Welcome back to Nutrition in a Minute. I'm Virginia Levy-Balmforth, and last week we left off with whole grains.
Jenny, you never said what diet you do recommend.
That's because I don't really recommend a diet. I recommend people eat the kind of foods that they're used to eating in smaller portions and adding in some healthy things like an apple or a pear if they never eat fruit. That's why I don't really recommend a specific diet.
Okay. So what's the whole grain story?
The whole grain story is just that. It's a story. At least that's how we're seeing it today. The large food manufacturers have a really quick turnaround when it comes to incorporating the outcomes of food research into boxed foods. A whole grain has the endosperm, where all of the nutrients are, and now that's blended in with the wheat flour in many products with respect to wheat. In America, we're a very wheat-based society. Wheat today is very different even than 100 years ago. Much of it's designed for fast growth and convenience of harvest. But all of these products are still very processed. Can you, Carol, give me an example of a whole grain?
Oatmeal?
Exactly. Although many variants are highly processed with added sugar and flavor today in little packets, but that is a whole grain. Pasta, bread, cracker, chips, even if they're made with whole grain flours, are still not the real deal. My rule of thumb, if you can see it in the farmer's garden, it's a whole grain. Do you see spaghetti growing in the farmer's garden? Then it's probably not a whole grain, but a manufactured grain product. Now, can you tell me who the father of the first cereal flakes was?
Well, Jenny, I know what you're going to say.
Right? Stay tuned for next week's Nutrition in a Minute.
Thanks, Jenny.
Bye-bye.